Rewind, as always. Okay. Okay.
We begin tonight with new details about the Charlotte-based crew on the American Airlines plane that collided with the military helicopter. Is in this show, as they are dangerous and could lead to serious injury. Video submissions of any kind are not accepted by MTV or the producer.
Hopper, no. No. I know what you were thinking. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay, I cannot hit these frequencies to save my life, so apologies if I'm just reading. Go, 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 go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Moving at the speed of sound. Make tracks! Quickest hedgehog around. Funny. This is B. Got ourselves a situation. Stuck in a new location. Without any explanation. Damn it. No time for relaxation. Or no talk of relaxation. Well, little did I know I've been getting the lyrics wrong this entire time. Leave it to you to be how I find out. I always feel like a dummy. Don't, don't. Blink. Don't think. Just go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Sonic! He's on the run. Sonic? He's number one. The Sonic X intro feels like it goes on forever. Like, you don't realize it until it's written out. So he's coming next, so watch out for Sonic X. Nah, but for real, you. Oh, you see a thing. You see a thingy ding. You see a thingy. Gotta go fast, Sonic. Gotta go fast, Sonic. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Go, go, go. Sonic X. Gotta go fast. God. You're a heavy little shit. Not as heavy as your retarded sister, but you're still heavy. You gotta go faster, 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 faster. Sonic X. Copper X, yes. Why he lets me do this, I have no idea. But this little shithead lets me do it. Copper X Jesse. I love bestiality. Now you better be shipping me with the Anthro version of him, because otherwise we're going to have some problems. You stink. Nah, I ship you with Feral Copper. Oh, bestiality sex. Booker, I want to have sex with your wife. Perverted sex. Bestiality sex. It was so bad that my balls were black and my dick. Mwah. Okay, anyway. Now on to fuck shit. And oh yeah, I don't know if Spider's gonna be here for this one. I don't know if Cosmic's gonna be here for this one. I kind of wish Cosmic would show up, but I will not be upset if he doesn't. You're holding him like he's your baby. I mean, considering this little shit fuck is the closest thing I have to a baby, it kind of makes sense that I would baby him a bit, especially because this baby gets no freedom. Meow. I won't stay, but here's a meow. Oh, now how come you won't stay? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm just genuinely asking, how come you won't stay? I mean, if you need to go, no worries. I'm just wondering. I don't like Sonic. Uh-huh. Copper, can you see lies? Can you see a lying cheater? Can you see someone lying, Copper? Real answer, I'm riding. Okay, no worries. If you're riding, then no worries. Hang on, okay. Well, I guess, I'm still gonna say it. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. Oh yeah, like I said, no idea if Cosmic's gonna be here or not. I was actually, oh, we have 3. I don't know if there's actually 3 here, but we'll find out. Again, YouTube loves to trick us. Discord watch on camera, okay. Black balls, yep, I knew you would clip that, and yep, I knew YouTube was tricking us. It was so bad that my balls were black, and my dick. Yep, of course you clipped that. I just watched it. Watch, I just watched it. I'm not lying, I'm not playing games, I just watched that. And you like kissing Copper. I mean, yeah, what was your first clue? Can you stop kicking me, please? Be baby. Discord, I felt seen with it. Oh my god. We are never going to get to Sonic X at this point. Oh my god. ADHD versus not. Oh god. Oh, don't even at me like that. No. Okay. When you tell me I relate to all of these. No. When you tell me to get ready for something, I am the same goddamn way. I'm like, wait, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I get this? Did I forget that? Yep, I'm also... The amount of times I forget my school ID, yeah. Oh, and the pacing. Yep, I do that a lot too. Look at that. Good God. I pace so bad. Stop skipping me! Okay. ADHD versus ADNHD. He's watching a video, you id! Okay, anyway. Alright, with that being said, my silly little bitches, don't LOL. I mean, we won't, but I was watching a video. Now, anyway, you're a beautiful id, but still. Okay, anyway, welcome to Wonder After Dark. With that fuck shit being said, my dearest of cocksuckers, I'm an ugly id, thank you very much. Nah, I'm uglier than both of you. No, I'm serious. I don't look at myself and find myself attractive. I. Yeah. What about me's attractive? I ain't. Shut up, cracker. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's shut the fuck up and listen to me yap. Sonic X. Shit. Discord. Jesus Christ. I told you not to wake up like that. Oh my god. How many...
I've told you 1,000,000 times not to wake me up like that.
Fuck you too then.
Okay, I'm just gonna send that to... Oh my god. As I say, tonight is Sonic Sex. Sonic XXX. Shawn Michaels in the bar. Look at this fuck... Ah! Okay, I have to put him down because my hand is starting to hurt. Fly away, Stanley. Be free. The voice is adorable. Yes. Okay. Anyway, if I woke up to that every night, I would never be depressed. Same. I met Shawn Michaels at a bar once. We were accidentally given his table. On that note, Sonic X is a Japanese anime television series based on Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog video game series. Produced by TMS Entertainment under partnership with Sega and Sonic Team. Talk about Sonic Boom. Fuck you. Anyway. And directed by Hajime Kamegake. I'm just not even gonna bother. Anyway, you should get another dog plus so that you should get another dog plush so that you can do a visual gag of throwing copper across the room. If Daisy dies and they let us taxidermy her, I'm doing that. Also, real talk, even though Daisy is much younger than Copper, I feel like Copper's gonna outlive her. Although, strangely enough, I feel like Pepper, our cat, is gonna outlive both of them, despite being the youngest of the three. Now, anyway, Sonic X initially ran for a total of 52 episodes, broadcasting on TV Tokyo from April 2003 to March 2004. Although an additional 26 episodes aired in North America, Europe, and the Middle East from 2005 to 2006. The American localization and broadcasting were handled by our hot dad, 4Kids Entertainment. You know, 4Kids Entertainment. Stay tuned, anyway. Which edited the show, dubbed it in English, and created new music. What does this say? I read that. Get another dog plush so you can do a visual gag of throwing copper across the room. I read that, though there's a good chance you said something else, and there's a good chance YouTube deleted it. It's tradition on this piece of shit show. It's tradition. Okay, anyway. Now, the show has since been licensed. Okay. The show has been licensed by Fox Kids Europe, aka Jetix Europe, between 2003 and 2009, 4Kids Entertainment from 2003 to 2012, Saban Brands from 2012 to 2014, and finally Discotheque Media from 2015 to present. No, I mean put Copper aside off camera and then throw dog plush. Yep. Please told me I said it. Sorry if I sounded confused. I just was thrown off a little. I guess there's a part of that YouTube decided to delete. Because otherwise it feels like I'm missing something. And I'm not saying anything stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. We're only 16 minutes in. I'm gonna pee you. Okay. Anyway. The show aired, yeah. But pee on you. I'm gonna not pee on you. I'm gonna pee you. Yep. Anyway, the show ran from 2003 to 2005 for a total of 78 episodes. Oh yeah, I love how many TV shows we're reviewing as of late. Stay tuned. The series follows a group of anthropomorphic animals that accidentally teleport from their home planet to Earth after I have a Sonic X DVD. I'm getting to that. But that's cool, though. Anyway, accidentally teleport from their home planet to Earth after attempting to save one of their friends from the enemy Dr. Eggman. Separated, Sonic the Hedgehog is saved by a human boy named Chris Thorndyke, also known as Useless. Twilight Saga, stay tuned. I legit want to... Oh, God. Anyway, who helps him find his friends while repeatedly scuffling with Dr. Eggman and his robots over control of the powerful Chaos Emeralds and becoming celebrities. The final story arc of the series, Chris isn't useless in... in Season 3, Chris actually has a reason to be there. But we're not talking Season 3 tonight. Or the end of Season 1. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. I'm mostly going to be covering Season 1 tonight. I'll cover the rest of the show on another time. But for now, I want to keep things focused on Season 1. Just a heads up. But anyway. The final story arc sees Sonic and his friends return with Chris to their home world, where they enter outer space with a newfound plant-like creature named Cosmo, and fight an army of aliens called the Metarex. And I, honest to God, think Cosmo is one of the weirdest characters ever introduced. The end of Season 1 has him breaking free from Eggman's restraints, and grabbing the emeralds, Cosmo hot. I'm not even going to touch Cosmo hot, but I do agree with Chris. Anyway. The show received mixed reviews. Generally, reviewers criticized the show's American localization and human characters, but praised the story and animation. Come on, Cosmo. I mean, regarding Cosmo's voice, you're not wrong. It's just out of the 80 million characters I could find attractive, Cosmo personally is not one of them. I'm just saying, there's many things I would stick my dick inside. A plant is not one of them. You can feel free to clip that, but anyway. The show was popular in the United States and, of all countries, France, although it seemed to be less popular in Japan, despite being the country of origin. Jesse would fuck Poison Ivy. Once again, I'm not touching that. Anyway. The The show received a variety of merchandise, including an edutainment game for the Leapster, a trading card game, a comic book series, and various toys and other items. Okay. What about that motherfucking Jesse and Cream? No. Anyway. Jesse and Vanilla. That's doable because at least Vanilla is a grown woman. Cream, however, no. Anyway. That motherfucking reception. Sonic X received divided reviews. Many were critical of the American localization. Conrad Zimmerman of Destructoid cited the show's horrible localization as a reason for negativity. Vanilla is so hot. Well, you're not wrong. Anyway, Tim Jones of Them Anime gave the show 2 stars out of 5 and criticized the English voice acting. It's really annoying how all the recent Sonic games use these untalented actors and actresses in their dubs because they make the original English voices sound like award-winning performers. Other comments on the show's aesthetics were mostly positive. Staff of Games Radar admitted, at least the song fits. Can't imagine listening to Underground's wailing Meatloaf Light Rock, but he definitely jammed a Sonic X. What does this say? People say Rouge is hot, but Vanilla is a MILF. Well, you're not wrong. Anyway. The human characters, and to a lesser extent the animal ones, were also criticized. Jones described Chris as a dull, boring, and uninspired character. Underground, stay tuned, yep. Anyway, and also described Tanaka and Ella as bland stereotypes of Japanese and African Americans, respectively. Oh boy, Alan would love that. Anyway. Common Sense Media gave the show 3... Ella is a mammy, yep. Common Sense Media gave the show 3 stars out of 5, and while they did not comment, Alan hates this show. Oh, that actually kind of surprises me. But anyway. Common Sense Media gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And while they did not comment further on the quality, they stated that it was appropriate for school-grade children, but that some violent scenes were inadvisable for younger viewers. A second Famitsu interview from later in 2003 called the anime an astounding success and encouraged readers to tune in. It is a stupid show. You'll find out if I agree with that momentarily. Anyway, the show was quite popular in the US, France, Indonesia, and Malaysia, constantly and consistently reaching the #1 position in its time slot in those respective countries. By 2007, TMS's best-selling anime in the non-Japanese market, despite the fact that the 3rd season did not air in Japan until, get this, 2020, it inspired TMS to focus on properties that would sell well outside of Japan. Yeah. Here's a funny fact. In April 2009, a 6-year-old Norwegian boy named Christer pressed his parents to send a letter to King Harald V of Norway to approve his name being changed to Sonic X. They allowed Christer to write it himself, but did not send it until he badgered them further, and the king responded that he could not approve the change because Christer was not 18 years old. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Talk about how come. Did you know cock, and cock? Anyway. Extending over a decade past the show's initial release, the show has spawned several internet memes, and the phrase, Gotta Go Fast has been used in the titles of video game periodical articles to represent the Sonic series and other fast-paced video games. Krister will be named Sonic X when he's legal. Hilariously, that actually his name probably is Sonic X by now. Assuming he's still alive, but anyway. But what about home video? Well, Sonic X has had quite the lengthy home video history. So and it would take me like all night, literally all night, to list off every single home video release. So, talk about how poisons in Norway, or prisons, not poisons. Talk about how prisons in Norway are like small hotel rooms. I can't talk about that because I didn't know that until right now that. Again, I did not know this until right now. And you get very good meals there too. Again, I did not damn know this, so I can't talk about this. I'm not trying to sound pissy by any means, but I love how you expect me, and I mean nice small hotel. Okay, but I still didn't know any of this, so why are you telling me to talk about something I know nothing about? Do you think I just sit here and look up prisons in Norway for a living? Okay, anyway. The show has had quite the lengthy video history, so I'm just going to give you the basics. Funimation. Talk about my bum. Your bum is big. Anyway. Okay. Funimation, who was 4Kids' home video distributor at the time, released the show on VHS and DVD between 2003 and 2004. Or no, 2004 and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Slow down. Your bum is small, 4Kids. Okay, slow the hell down. Okay, anyway. Alright, anyway. Funimation, who was the distributor for 4Kids at the time, released Sonic X on VHS and DVD until Volume 5, starting with Volume 6, I believe. All further Sonic X releases were only released on DVD. So, Volumes 1 through... Okay, yeah, Volumes 1 through 9 were released between 2004 and 2006. Slow the hell down sends a paragraph of shit to me when I wake up. Can we please stop bullying? I'm not trying to sound like the victim, but god damn, I need to learn to just shut the fuck up, because otherwise you're just gonna find reasons to poke me with a stick. Oh my god. Anyway. Then they started over. It's not bullying. It sure feels like it. I'm just calling your shit out. Yep. Like I said, it's not bullying, and I know it's not, but goddamn, when you word it that way, it feels like it. Granted, I do believe that honesty is the best policy, so I cannot get mad. Also, that is not bullying. I know. Now, let's get back to Sonic having sex with my asshole. Jesse, get over it. That's why I just said, let's get back to the show. Fuck. Anyway. Then they started over and began releasing the show as, or not volume, but Saga Collect. Sonic wouldn't fuck. Can we just stop? Anyway. So, on November, okay, fuck. Kill me. Anyway, then they got to, no one would, you have too much poo in your... You know, I love doing this show, but sometimes I question if I should. Anyway, Funimation released 10 volumes of Sonic X between 2004 and 2006. And then they followed it up with two disc sets, whatever. Anyway, the first of these was the complete 5th season, released on October 31st, 2006. Fun fact, Sonic X did not run for 5 seasons. And So Long Sonic, I have the Satellite Swindle DVD. I don't, but that's cool. The one with Tails, yeah. Like I said, I don't have that release, but that's cool. Anyway, then in November of complete 5th season. Yeah, like I said, Sonic X did not run for 5 seasons. In case you couldn't tell, it was a TMNT 2000... Talk about horror. You know, I kind of go back. I would give a jokey answer to that, but this time I'm being completely serious. There's not a hint of jokey to be found here. Sometimes I feel like I'm a whore. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. That song has a completely different context in my world. Nah, but for real, what I was going to say, sometimes I feel like I'm the slutty, nasty whore who should have killed themselves 5 years ago. Sometimes I feel like everybody around me is a whore. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have. Yeah. Monsters University, stay tuned. Assuming I don't off myself in a week. Anyway. Then they started over and began releasing the show by volume, or by saga, I should say. So they released the New World Saga on DVD, containing the first 13 episodes, followed by Chaos Emerald Chaos, containing 14 through 26, Chaos and Shadow Sagas, episodes 27 through 38, and Egg Moon, Emerald, and Homebound, 39 through 52. Monsters University disappointed me, but we'll find out about that soon enough. Anyway. Then, in 2016, Discotech Media released the show on DVD as more complete collections. The first of these was a compilation of both the New World and Sonic Adventure sagas, and the second set from Discotech was the complete Metarex saga. And finally, hold on, okay. I'm just going to look at Twitter while you wait. Ivord, Spider, and Cosmic, they are dead. Yep. Unfortunately. It's real unfortunate, because had they been here, I don't think this episode would have fallen off like it did. Okay, anyway, back to the home video history of Sonic X. Sonic Vor, shut up. Anyway, back to the home video history of Sonic X. Finally, I'm sorry for making it fall off. No, it's okay. Besides, you'll do it again later. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Sonic Vor, cute. Sure. Anyway. For this, I have to go to Amazon because they're not listed on... Okay. Then finally, Discotech Media released the complete series of Sonic X on Blu-ray, and this was released on June 21st, 2019. And then soon after, Sonic Dreams Collection. Stay tuned. Is that fucking... Oh, yes it is. That's that really cursed... I mean, to be fair, though, that'd be a great one to cover on this show, but you still make me want to boil my... That would be a great one to cover on this show, because it's weird enough, but you also make me want to boil myself alive sometimes. Anyway, then Discotech later released the Japanese dub of Sonic X, also on Blu-ray, and this released on April 25th, 2023. Oh my god, finally we're done. Plus more Sonic content is good. Well, you're not wrong. Okay. Now, I could talk about the whole series all night, but I don't have infinite battery life. 2, there's only so much I can fit into an hour-long show. And 3, I just don't have the energy to cover 3 whole seasons. I can't believe Groundhog Day is coming up. I know, right? Anyway... Stay tuned. Anyway, what I was saying, though, but... Yeah, I'm not covering all 3 seasons of Sonic X tonight. As much as I would love to talk about the whole show, I think it's best if we segment it. Do you own a copy of Groundhog Day? Yes, I do, but I'm too lazy to go grab it right now, especially because I've already been interrupted, like, at least 50 times. I'm not saying that to be rude. I apologize if it comes off that way. Anyway, though, but... Whoops. Oh, anyway, but what I was saying... Show us your Sonic X DVDs. Glad you asked, actually. Okay, I have 4 releases of Sonic X to show. I say as my asshole decides I should kill myself, so let me grab them. Okay, first we have a Supersonic Hero. All new series, yep. 1 never-before-seen episode. Distributed by Funimation. The title, Sonic Boy 4 Kids, yeah. This includes Chaos Control Freak, Sonic to the Rescue, Missile Wrist Rampage, and Pure Chaos. For some reason. Yeah, this DVD has Chaos on it for some... Yeah. Why is the episode Pure Chaos on here? I have no earthly idea. None. Not a damn fucking idea. But it's on here. And the actual Chaos DVD is... Yeah. But hey, there's Inside. Catch all new Sonic X episodes on the Fox Box. Yep. You know, the Fox Box, aka the successor to 4 Kids. Or the successor to Fox Kids. I'm stupid, okay? Anyway. And an ad for other 4 Kids Funimation DVDs. Believe it or not, the VHS releases had the same amount of episodes. I don't own any of those VHS releases, but I actually did know that, even the bonus ones. Yep, like I said, never owned any of those VHS tapes, but I did know that. Now, anyway, Sonic's Scream Test, the title that I have to say really slowly. By the way, Scream 7, Matthew Lillard returning as Stu. How the fuck, anyway? I could give an angry rant about that all night, but I'd rather not. I'll save that for later. And this includes the episode. They used to air that every Halloween on 4Kids TV. Now I know that because I didn't. Anyway, I never watched 4Kids TV when it was airing, or the Fox Box, or Fox Kids. I was born right before things went to shit. Anyway, this includes the ghost episode. I know I did. Well, yeah, because you're much older than me. You were born before things went to shit. I was born right before things went to shit. Foxbox didn't last long. Yeah, I can tell because by this point their logo had already vanished. Anyway, The Adventures of Knuckles and Hawk, The Flames of Disaster, The Damn Scam. Everything's a damn scam nowadays. Sonic's Screen Test, Cruise Blues, and Fast Friends. Yep. I actually witnessed the 4Kids national anthem. You earn points for that one. Live on TV. You earn points for that one. Anyway, disc, ad for TMNT Comics. Yeah. Oh, shit. Ad for other 4Kids DVDs, including Satellite Swindle and Beating Eggman. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god. My grandma sang it that day. Even better. Anyway. Alright, then we have these two. Alright. Yeah. Chaos Emerald Chaos. DVD Double Shot. This was a weird line of DVDs from 4Kids, which only contained 2 episodes, and they were marketed at, like, Jimmy Kimmel. Stay tuned. What is wrong with you? Also, funny you say that with Jimmy Fallon in the background. Although I think Kimmel would be funnier, I think Fallon makes me want to kill myself less. OG, oh yeah, I see. I can't read. Oh my god. Anyway. But yeah, this DVD contains the episodes Chaos Emerald Chaos and Unfair Ball, but yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! DVD. Really, the whole gimmick of these was the fact they only had 2 episodes, but they were marketed at a low price. Jimmy Fallon is mid too. Well, at least he doesn't dedicate 90% of his show to Trump. Kimmel does, and I want to goddamn slit my wrist. 2-episode DVD, that's less than the VHS. Strange, isn't it? Anyway, Pure Chaos. This DVD contains the episodes Pure Chaos and A Chaotic Day. Yeah. And there's the disc. And that's all of Sonic X that I own. I don't have anything besides those 4 DVDs. Okay. I've yapped about everything surrounding the show, A Chaotic Day. Average Wonder After Dark episode. Goddamn, you are not wrong. A Chaotic Day. That is the average. I found my DVD at a thrift shop. That's cool. Yeah, anyway. But god fucking damn, A Chaotic Day sums up Wonder After Dark damn near perfectly. Like, oh my god. Also, Sonic X is on Amazon Prime. Yep, but I don't own Prime. I don't have... And, God. You know, at this rate, I don't think I need medication, and I don't think I need therapy. I think I just need to be euthanized. That and euthanasia is funny. Okay, it's not on Netflix currently. Read. Okay. Sonic X is on Amazon Prime and Netflix, I think. Well, after checking Netflix, you need medication and therapy. Shut up. Okay. That's not a sarcastic okay, so before you get mad at me, I was not saying okay to be sarcastic. At least not on purpose. Anyway, but what I was saying, but I'm mad at you. Rah, funny. Anyway, give me your D. I'm convinced instead of my D-ick, you want my downfall. I'm almost positive. You tell me that I need to work out myself and that I need to prevent my downfall, but then it feels like you do everything to cause my downfall. I mean that as a joke, by the way. I'm not being a genuine asshole. That's a joke. Yes, downfall. Just so you know, if this show takes a tragic turn, you're to blame. But anyway. What I was saying. Fall down. Okay. Fuck you. Nah, it'll be you. Oh, that didn't make me feel good at all. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway. Okay, like I said. I would love to talk the whole show, Sonic X. But I decided before doing this episode, I'm going to segment it. So tonight, I want to focus on Season 1. And then I'll cover... Good night, nigga. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to focus on Season 1 for now. Talk about the episode with the... Again, slow down. I'm in the middle of something. Anyway, robot teeth. I'm getting there. Anyway, what I was saying. That's Season 1. I know, it's just I was in the middle of speaking. Not trying to get mad. I was just speaking. But anyway, that episode's interesting because literally the only thing I remember about it is Robot Teacher. And again, that's not me refusing to talk about it. I do need to clarify that. It's just one of those episodes where I watch it and then I only remember the one defining detail. And honestly, I think that sums up Sonic X, at least Season 1, pretty well. I don't remember much. I mean, is it the worst? No. The robot teacher genuinely liked being a teacher at first until Eggman came. Well, I mean, yeah, that. I remember that too, so... Yeah. Anyway, but I think that sums up Season 1 of Sonic X pretty well. It's not the worst. That was actually... Well, I mean, yeah, that is actually really sad. But anyway, Sonic X, Season 1. It's not the worst show I've ever seen at all. But would I call it great? No. Oh, if I'm being honest, go ahead. I will rate Sonic X Season 1 a 6.5. I'm getting to my rating, it's just I have to be a bit more detailed with my review. Okay, but Season 1 of Sonic X is not the worst show I've ever seen. In fact, I'd say in terms of Sonic shows, it's probably the most faithful, the most accurate, but season 1 feels, yeah, that says it. Slow as fuck, yeah. It's funny for a show with the theme song Gotta Go Fast, and funnier for the show about the fast hedgehog. Yeah, that's its problem, yeah. For a Sonic the Hedgehog show, season 1, yeah, it doesn't pick up until the middle, yeah. There are, I mean, granted, I can't think of any besides the robot teacher, but season 1 is like, I can't think of the exact percentage, but it's like this much of it is like actually great episodes that are worth watching, and then this much of it is just like, excuse me, and then this much of it is just like filler. That's the thing. Like, oh wait, also that guy who said the animation is good, is he watching? Yeah, that too. Like, okay, I get that Japanese anime are not always perfect. Yeah, but Sonic X animation is like not good. In fact, you watch the average fight scene from Sonic X and you tell me if it looks good. Oh yeah. Season 1 has loads of filler, yeah, and even for anime, this is, yeah. A lot of Japanese anime and a lot of tokusatsu are slow, but Sonic X is like slow during its first season. Like, good lord, could you not pick up the pace? It feels like it goes on for an eternity. And on top of that, yeah, Sonic X is slow over. I mean, yeah. Which, I mean, there are things, damn it. There are, there is slow-paced media that I do like for a cartoon about a fast hedgehog that's not good. Exactly. If it were about anything else, the slow-paced nature would actually work really well. The problem, however, is that it's a Sonic the Hedgehog show, which, while it should have moments where it slows down, it shouldn't, I don't know, like, I don't know. I promise I don't think Sonic X is a bad show. Far from it. I think, again, out of all the Sonic the Hedgehog shows we have had so far, I think it's one of the more accurate to the games. Also, let's talk about Chris taking... Oh yeah, Chris. Chris Thorndike, aka a waste of human space. This will be a Season 2 problem too. Yeah. Chris is... Okay. I see people say that the human characters in the Sonic movies are pointless. And to that I say, no. I believe these characters are worse. I mean, Chris in Season 1 is like really pointless, except for like one time, but... I mean, yeah, he's not a horrible character by... Really, I don't think any of the humans in Sonic X are horrible characters, but they're just pointless. I think his problem is in Yeah, exactly. And the amount of screen time, that too. I mean, it's called the show is called Sonic X, not Chris X. The show is called Twitter, not X. And it's also not called X, formerly Twitter. Which, by the way, if you call it either X or X, formerly Twitter, then you're a Nazi. Now, Chris's teacher, Mrs. Stewart, or Mr. Stewart, I cannot read. Anyway... Now, Chris's character... God damn it. Now, Chris's teacher, Mr. Stewart, was the only human character I liked. Who he was a fake teacher who was actually a government spy. Yep. And if you need any proof that season 1 is slow as shit, I completely forgot about that little plot thread until right now. Yep. But yeah, I don't know. Sonic X, but yeah, season 1 and Sonic X as a whole is not a bad show. Talk about the Asian butler. Oh yeah, the fat maid. Yep. One of those characters that I also consistently forget. Yeah, can I just say, not totally changing the subject, but I think my problem with the human characters in this show is that hardly any of them are memorable, at least to me. Most of them feel like they're just kind of there as plot armor. Mr. Tanaka and Ella, yeah. Like I said, most of the human characters in Sonic X just feel like they're kind of there. You know I'm right. Like, most of them don't need to be there. What about Chris's uncle, Sam Speed the I mean, Sam Speed is kind of a neat character, but again, it feels like he was only thrown in to give somebody, or to give Sonic somebody to suck off. That quite literally feels like the only reason they threw him into the show was just to give Sonic somebody to have a competitive dick-sucking competition with. Yeah. What else can I... Oh, Sam was in the first... Yeah, I do remember that. He was in the first episode. Like I said, I do remember that. Most hedgehogs love cat food. Yeah, that if there was ever such a line of dialogue, I mean, granted, I'm too lazy to look up if that's even factual or not, but if there was ever such a line of dialogue to kill as many of my brain cells as possible, that would be it. Yeah. What else can I add here? What else can I add? The answer is actually yes. Ah, didn't know that. Because I'm kind of a giant fucking dummy. Meat-based cat food. Okay, the more you know, I guess. By the way, when I call myself a dummy, I'm being serious. Like, the more I start to realize that I might have some type of ADHD, and the more I realize I can't read. So you love your cat. What in God's name does that have to do with what I'm currently saying? I mean, I do like Pepper, if that's what you're asking. Pepper's the cat over there, but... Okay, fuck this entire conversation. It's time for the funny image. Fuck every last thing we just said. Time for the funny image. Can you hug Copper? Not now. Time for the funny image. Would anyone like some boiled pizza? Would anyone like boiled peaser? Peaser? I said pep. I can't... Well, my apologies. From right here, I thought that said Copper. I'm not trying to sound stupid, but right here... Boiled pizza? I'm Italian, you prick. Good. Anyway. Now, what I was gonna say. Also, what do you rate Sonic X? I was getting there. Okay, but to answer your question of can you hug Pepper, no, I cannot because one, I cannot let her out of that cage. Two, if I sometimes I can come near Pepper, no problem. Other times I come near her and she chooses to kill. So the answer is no. Okay, now what would I rate Sonic X Season 1? Okay, this is another one where I have a hard time rating it. Because, like, on the one hand, it is a pretty entertaining show when it's good. But the problem is, to get to the good, you have to sit through a lot. And I do mean a lot. Hang on, I got something on my lip here. Anyway, to get to the good, yep, filler X. Anyway, but the problem is that to get to the good, you have to sit through a lot of pointless padding filler. Plain and simple. And I think that's my biggest problem. I think that's kind of why I can't find myself loving Sonic X. Talk about Sonic XL. Condoms. Anyway, but I think that, oh look, it's everyone's favorite human cigarette, Pete Davidson. Anyway. But I think that's kind of why I can't find myself where he eats onion rings and gets fat and die. Oh yeah, that classic ROM hack. That's a hack of Sonic 2. I know. Yeah, that classic ROM hack. On the one hand, that ROM hack is one of the funniest things ever. But on the other hand, I'm really concerned about the person who made it. And it feels like something that was not supposed to be released to the public, but then was. Now back to Sonic X, but it makes the game super hard. Yeah, you think? Okay, but back to Sonic X, but oh Jesus. Because you have to avoid rings. Yes, back to Sonic X. Anyway, but Sonic X, I'm having a hard time rating it because like it's a good show when it's good, but most of it is just filler. I don't want to give it like, a 10 because like no, that's way too high. But I also don't want to put it at like the bottom of the barrel. Alright, what was your rating earlier? Let me go back and look. Okay, 6.5. Honestly, give it a 6. Okay. Honestly, yeah, I agree. I'll have to give Sonic X Season 1 a 6. No higher than that, no lower. It has its good episodes, it has its great episodes, but it just isn't a great show overall. I was just seeing how much battery I have. Anyway, I don't know. And it's just slow. Listen, there's a lot of slow-paced media that I do like. This ain't one of them. That might sound like a hot take, but yeah, there's my review for Season 1 of Sonic X. Also, I have AIDS again from Copper, but will I elaborate further? No, because I actually have something else I would like to talk about before wrapping this episode up. even though this right here would actually be a good place to wrap it up, I still have one more thing that I would like to talk about before wrapping it up. So you will elaborate further, just not about AIDS. So, oh, never mind. No, because Trip said enough. Too bad. Anyway. Before I wrap up, I have one last little micro thing to say. But first I need to ask a question. What is something so... Bye. Okay, I guess you're leaving then. I mean, I'm still going to give my little tangent anyway, but otherwise, have a day. Okay, I'll answer, though. Anyway, what is something so minor in the grand scale of things that you still miss? Like, not an important thing, but something that you miss regardless. That, like, isn't really a thing anymore. I miss Kellogg's Yogos. Okay, well, I've never heard of those, but those were little yogurt balls. I've never heard of them. What I miss, see, although I just went on about Sonic X having a lot of filler, what I miss are longer TV show seasons. Like, I miss when they were really good. I'll take your word for it. Anyway, what I miss are when TV show seasons used to be a bit lengthier. Like, nowadays, it feels like every TV show is like 4 episodes, 5 episodes. They barely go past like 10 episodes now. I miss when TV shows used to have like 15, 20, sometimes 30 episodes a season. Sure, there was a chance that some of those 20 plus episodes could be filler. There was always the chance, but remember when South Park Season 3 had 18 episodes? Shit, I remember when South Park had episodes. Because Season 20... God, I think it was... Season 24, yeah. Season 24 technically didn't have any regular episodes at all. Technically. There was the COVID special, I forget what it was called, then the vaccination special. And then there was the post-COVID 2-parter, which is technically a part of Season 24, but it was given a separate release. So the Season 24 DVD and Blu-ray was just these two. It had 2 episodes. Yes, but post-COVID is also considered a part of. Yeah, I don't get it either, but... So released separately, but considered a part of 24. And in Season 25, I think, had like 6 episodes, which... That's not bad, but... Just 6 episodes? Really? And then I have post-WAD. And then in my SCUM, yep. And then Season 26, I think, was also 6 episodes. But the annoying thing, and I'm pretty sure it was Season 26 that did this, if I'm not mistaken. Season 26, they, like, stretched out the run. So, like, Episode 1, Episode 2... 1 week gap, 3, and I think another week-long gap. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think there was like a 2-week gap somewhere in there. But yeah, they like tried to stretch out the run. Starting with Season 17, they had 10 episodes each. Yeah, which 10 episodes might not sound like a lot, but I'll still take 10 over 6. And while we're on the topic, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, most seasons of It's Always Sunny, let me just go to Wikipedia. I'm not going to read up the entire show, but, like, what the show's about, but let me just, okay, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let me scroll down, yeah. Okay, season 1 had just 7 episodes, season 2 had 10 episodes, and then from then on, pretty consistent, so, well, yeah, mostly whatever. Alright, so 7 episodes for season 1, 10 for season 2. Season 3 had a lot of episodes at 15, then 13, 12, 14, 13, 10, 10, 10, well, 10 times 3, or no, actually pretty much all of them from season 8 to 14 had 10 episodes. So starting with season 8 and going up to season 14, Always Sunny had 10 episodes a season. Starting with season 15, though, the show went down from 10 episodes to just 8. Now, I don't think 8 episodes is bad in general, but for Sunny, I wish there were more. Granted, 10 episodes is not a lot either. I told you a million times not to wake me up like that. I'm talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What does that have to do? Fuck it, let's just get back to this. But the video you sent. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I thought you were... I do apologize. I thought you were getting legitimately snappy about what we were talking about. Sorry. I apologize. I thought that was legit snappiness on your end. Whoopsie daisy. Classic me, always making myself look like a jerk-off. No one wants to hear about always poopy and cummy bummy. You're such a dick. Anyway. No, like, genuinely. It's funny. I try to talk about always sticky and cummy bummy. Yep. It's funny, though. I try to talk about this show, but then you never give it a chance. Anyway. Granted, you... Why do I bother? Anyway, but yeah. But yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make, I miss when TV show seasons had more episodes. While I do like shorter seasons, I also like, longer. Like, I think there should be a balance. Like, some shows I think work. AVGN seasons are super short sometimes. Yeah, that actually did just remind me. That actually... One of them was like 6 episodes, yeah. That actually did just remind me, and this is actually a great example. Okay, Scott the Woz. Great example. Scott the Woz... Okay, Scott began Scott the Woz in 2017. Season 1... was 50 episodes total. So, yeah. Season 1 of Scott the Woz on VHS. The Internet and You. Anyway. And then Season 2 was Season 2 was another 50 episodes. And then Season 3, another 50 episodes. Okay, so 50 episodes per season. Now, Season 4, Jesse has probably seen every Scott episode. I'm not going to give a straight answer to that. Anyway. Now, Season 4 was interesting. Season 4 only had 45 episodes. So it was 5 episodes shorter than 1, 2, and 3. Whether or not that answer it, yes, anyway. I just answered yes, anyway. Whether or not it was cut down because of COVID, I have no idea. Because this was when Scott started to do more videos with his friends. So if I had to guess, it was probably cut down by 5 because of COVID. I haven't, sadly. I don't think you ever will, but anyway. Now, season 5 of Scott the Woz, again, was even shorter than that at just 35 episodes. So we went down from 50 a season to 45 to 35. So season 5 of Scott the Woz had just 35 videos overall. 35 episodes. I love Scott the Woz though. Same here. Stay tuned. Anyway. And then to date, the shortest... Does it stop you from eating it? No! Anyway. Season 6 is the shortest season to date at just 20 episodes. So, season 6 was just 20 episodes. So we went down from 3 seasons with 50 episodes to 1 with 45, 1 with 35, and now we're down to just 20. Although, this was because he switched from doing a weekly upload schedule to a periodic one. Reminds me of how JonTron fell off. Stay tuned. Oh, God. Anyway, Scott the Woz typically would begin around January, but Season 6 began in May of 2022. Now, Season 7, I'm actually not able to judge at the moment because Season 7 of Scott the Woz is actually still running. So, yeah. Worth noting, Scott has not stuck to a weekly upload schedule since 2021. So, yeah. Okay, what does it say? For context, he was originally going to voice act in a game called Yooka-Laylee, but he made controversial statements in a stream and was fired from Normal Boots and dropped from the game. Apparently they were conservative comments, but I don't know yet. Yeah, I do know that JonTron is kind of a shithead nowadays, but then people get excited when he uploads, so like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Also, I just said what the fuck and it just made me think of something. But unfortunately, it's not something I can say on camera. So I'll say it after the show. Anyway, JonTron fell off hard. 100%. Also, when JonTron randomly used Captain from Misty Island Rescue in a thumbnail. What? JonTron, stay tuned. Yep. No, but for real, JonTron did that one time. Used Captain from Misty Island Rescue in one of his video thumbnails. Why? Could have been any other boat, but no, Captain. Dex the Swede is a better JonTron. I don't know who that is, but anyway. He's a funny reviewer. I believe you, but I still don't know who he is. Other than a funny reviewer. I guess if we want to bring, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. He does JonTron style reviews, but he isn't a racist. Oh, but this is Wonder After Dark, where we love racism. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But that's good to know. Chris Tyson, stay good. Do you really want us put on a fucking watch list? Anyway. Okay, but yeah, I think that covers it. I am pretty much out of thoughts for this episode. I have a few different topics in mind for Mr. Beast. No, we're never covering Mr. Beast. Okay. That pretty much covers it. I have a few other topics I'd like to cover in the future, but I'll save those, of course, for the future. Yeah. But seriously, I want to hear your thoughts on Twilight in the future. Yeah. You'll get them in the future. You know, I'm not trying to be depressing when I say this, but I'm going to be real with all one of you. I'm glad you all... I mean, Twilight hate has died down. Well, yeah. Anyway. What I was going to say, though, I'm going to be real with all of you. All one of you. And the series has kind of become so bad it's good. Yeah, anyway. Stay tuned, anyway. While I love doing this show, and I'm glad you all enjoy it, not only do I not consider myself to be particularly funny, I also... I don't know. I guess I have a good personality for these, but at the same time, I feel like this show just highlights... I'm trying to think of how to word it. But you are funny. Thank you. But anyway, I'm trying to think of how to put what I'm trying to say into funny looking... Anyway, I'm trying to think of how to put what I'm trying to say into words, but... like, not wrong vibe, but I feel like, okay, what I'm trying to say, I feel like this show doesn't necessarily highlight what's wrong with me, although it does seem like it sometimes. Come by, please shut up and let me finish. I'm being serious, anyway. And no, I am not about to say it highlights what's wrong with you. That's not what I'm going to say at all. But while I feel like I have the right personality for a show like this, I feel like I also have the wrong, not temperament, but I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like, I love doing this show for a group of friends who enjoy it. I really do. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I also low-key kind of hate how most of the time it kind of dissolves into poking a bear with a stick. Not to say that you shouldn't joke with me at all. So don't get the wrong idea. You can be funny. You can be funny. You can be silly with me. But sometimes, I don't know. I guess it should... I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm glad you feel empathy. But I guess it should make sense what I'm trying to say. Like, I genuinely don't want to get angry whenever I do this show. Unless it's at the piece of media that I'm talking about, or... it's playful angry. Yes, I consider there to be a thing. Or, you know, I just had a shit day and I need to let off some steam, but you never know. Yeah. I guess it should make sense what I mean. Hey, remember when this was about Sonic X? You have the right everything for this show. Like, or you have the right everything for a show like this. And also, I have a micro penis, but will you elaborate further? Nope, I will not. You have the right everything for a show like this. And also, I have a micro PP, but will you elaborate further? Also, I'll talk about how I want. And I didn't say that you couldn't. again, sorry if you got the wrong idea there. I didn't say, stop, burp funny. There, I lightened the mood by accident. Anyway, I wasn't saying that, like, you should only talk how I want you to. At least not on purpose. But anyway, it should make sense what I'm trying to say. Who knows? I might do, like, a few episodes where I just let off steam. But will we elaborate why my grandma is in the hospital with a hernia? Nope. Because Jesse said enough. Yep. And will I elaborate further as to why I will probably beat you over the head with this bottle one of these days? Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, I'm itchy. I'm not joking, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're actually serious? That is unfortunate. Fuck. Because she actually is. Oh, Shizzle Gizengar, that's really bad. Hope she doesn't do the die. I made Jesse seem horrible. Yeah, you sure did, dipshit. Anyway. But thank you. Yes, good. Anyway, fuck. Who the hell ends... It's not who starts a conversation like that. Let me hug. Okay. Ugh. Anyway. It's not who starts a conversation like that. Thanks for the hug. It's who ends an episode like that. Anyway, kiss me. Mwah. Anyway. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. Until the next angry-ass mental episode. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and... come well, yep. Wait. You better have weight with a purpose. Bye, benigga. Have a day. Read. I just read. Bye, benigga. Have a day.